Guys, we are in the tropics, the new tropics, the Vandergaard tropics. As you can see, this place looks a lot different than you probably last saw on any of my videos. It is April 17th. This is before phase 3 starts. I wanted to, go and explore this before our characters get reset because I'm on my rogue right now. My rogue is, as you guys see, level 19. I wanted to go explore and see what's new here. What mobs are new? Is there any new mobs per se? Are they reusing mobs? How's it look? Because obviously, as you guys see in the chat, it's moving really slow. No one's really talking. It's like 11 p.m. on I guess it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. I'll give them that. But no one's looking for parties. It's kind of not. It's not bustling. Business is not moving right now. People are probably waiting to see what's gonna happen during the showcase, not showcase, the stream that happens at the end of the month, and see what Steven has in store for us for phase 3. If phase 3 is gonna start on May 1st, or if it's gonna start on May 8th, which is when the next big, patch for Artisanship happens. People are still waiting on that, so let's see how this looks right now on the map. If you guys could see, we are on a island that was not out here initially. Considering the fact that, look, this was the area of wind and sea right here. As you see, they have not put any of the node boundaries out past wind and sea. The wind and sea areas that was this area. This is a new little island as well that they put in. But right now we're on this little moon shaped island. I have no clue what the names of these islands are called because they don't have any like icons like the ones in the Riverlands do. But they all have. I mean, I'm assuming most of these islands have an actual like name, point of interest to them. But yeah, I haven't checked out this island since. I'm assuming it's fairly similar. I mean, it doesn't look like it has a um it doesn't look like it has a place for you to turn your caravan on, or maybe it's not showing it. But as you see, if we zoom out more, there are harbors out here. There's a harbor here, all the way out here, and there's a harbor out here. Steven did say, oh, there's a harbor here too. Steven did say they're going to be adding the June Dark, which is going to be this area right here, which is right under what's called Wind and Sea and the tropics, and we should be able to sail around it to get to the desert, which is interesting to me because you guys look on the actual map that they like kind of mocked up for how the world should look once it's done. There's more land right like out here, unless that whole area that he's about to show us is like one piece of land. Like people kind of broke it up how they felt it was, but the June Dark may be bigger than we expected, and maybe it is that whole bottom piece that does let us go all the way around. I'm not sure, but I don't think it is personally. But if it is, that'd be crazy because that means that the June Dark's about to be crazy. There's so many new also like resources out here that people probably aren't even talking about because not many people are even talking about this game right now. I'm about to show you. By the way, they kind of reused some of the mobs out here, which is, as you guys can see, these are Ashen Haunts basically, which is all right. I'm all right with people with them reusing assets if that's really how it's going to be, and if certain assets are going to change or be interchangeable depending on like what the story arc is going through in the specific area. There's no story arcs online in this game, by the way, yet. But yeah, as you can see, these are basically the Ashen Hot mobs that you would see over there by Remnants of Cephalon, or Cephalion, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and there's another zombie that you would see at the Carfin area. They call it Lighthouse Zombies. And there's also mobs in there, but it's like a little lighthouse area. It looks like a broken lighthouse. But there are these right here. These are adult coconut trees. And when you chop these bitches, they give coconuts, and they give coconut, what's it called? Like tree stumps, or what do you want to call it? Tree logs, which is interesting. I think this is our first like tree that they've added to the desert, or not to the desert, to the game, that actually yields like a material other than logs. Like this actually yields coconuts, which is cool to me. Look at that, coconuts, which can be used for farming. I mean, it's a novice farming thing, but it's also a thing you can get used for cooking. Coconuts can be used for cooking. But the tree, these are different assets also. Coconut wood looks like it's a different looking asset, which is cool. Steven did talk about how there are supposed to be, not he didn't say it, but one of the devs said that lithium is going to be a metal that you can mine in the desert during one of the like developer streams that they had. I guess the new metal in the desert at some point is going to be lithium. I don't know what the new metal out here is going to be, but as you can see, there's also other types of trees out here, which are, I don't know what these are called. Acacias? They're not called acacias. I don't know what these are called. I'm not gonna lie. These are called plumerias. Plumeria trees. These are, I guess, another novice tree. They do have some other trees out here, which I hope I'm able to show you. We're gonna kind of, this video is gonna be a big point of contention to like just explore the tropics since we haven't explored this area. Plumerias, they look very similar, which I'm cool with. These trees look, obviously they should have some type of similarities in their like user interface because they all are in the tropics. But I'm excited to explore this area because me also, I'm exploring this for the first time with you guys, so I don't know all the resources out here. But it's cool that they are laying the groundwork for the resources in this area quickly. They laid them. It felt like when they put when they put this like landmass out here, they put all of these gatherable resources at the same time, and they were gatherable immediately. So it's exciting to see where this is going. What's this? Oh, adult dragon tree. I can't. That's an apprentice. Obviously, I can't woodcut it on this account because I haven't leveled any of my what's called artisanship. But this is a dragon tree. That's kind of cool. That's a new tree. That's a new wood. It's apprentice too. Apprentice. What's called adult dragon tree. Cool. Cool. We ran into one of our trees already. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this area goes. It looks so beautiful. Like you see the sun coming over the freaking, I guess this island. I feel like I'm on the island off of Kingdom Hearts. Well, what's it called? Got the fucking island name. You guys know the island. Fuck. Now I gotta look it up because the nigga don't know. Kingdom Hearts Island. Destiny Islands. There you go. There you go. Destiny. A lot of you guys are probably yelling at me. Falco, you play Kingdom Hearts music all in your fucking videos and you still don't know what the name is. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan, but for some reason it just freaking flew out of my head. But yeah, Destiny Islands. This is looking real reminiscent of Destiny Islands. Like this is just one island. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna go to another island. Probably this big ass one right up here. Probably go here first and then go here and see what we can see. It looks like this looks like it's going to be the node or a node because you can kind of see the node cork that Steven loves to say. This is the node cork for this area. This must be one node because this is definitely not a node. This can't be a node. This isn't big enough, but I can actually see a node cork in this area right here. I can't see much else. It looks like this just is one node. Unless this is a node right here. This might be a node. This looks like it could be a node cork as well. But yeah, let us get to the next area. I'm not gonna lie, guys. These freaking clouds in the sky are kind of moving weird. The ones in the back. Obviously, it's an alpha, so it's gonna be a little different. I do like these arcs, but they seem kind of used like a lot. There's a lot of arcs, overarching freaking rocks in the tropics, which I'm fine with. It adds a cool little aesthetic because this isn't like a big thing that is in at least the area of the desert or the riverlands. And something about this water just seems a little too like clear to me, but it has to be, I guess, to some extent. There's a lot of shit under the tropics. look at this. Like there's a lot of shit under here. I'm gonna need a much faster water mount if I want to, you know, explore the underground, the depths, or they're gonna have to give me some type of breathing apparatus. But it's very deep, as you can see. There's a lot they can be hiding under the water if they ever do put some scary ass shit underwater. I'm excited to see what they can do with that. But as you can see, this whole area looks beautiful as fuck. Like I'm right here right now. We're about to go check out this giant arc. The water doesn't look horrible, but something about it just seems a little too clear. Unless that's how it's supposed to look out here. Is the water out here supposed to be crystal clear? Like, am I supposed to be able to drink out of this ocean? Like, this water just feels like it lacks salt. It's not briny enough for me. You feel me? It's not briny enough. But let's keep it going. We're on this island. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy I got this freaking croc from for this character because the croc actually is faster than any other mounts that I have on my other characters because I just don't buy mounts often. I would love to buy mounts more, but I don't. Oh, here's a new resource, guys. I mean, it's new to you guys. I kind of knew it because I did see this a while back, but here's some volcanic rock. It's a novice rock, dude. Is it a jewel or is it the equivalent to obsidian? Or is it a, what's it called? Like a stone crafting one. Let's check. I forgot what it was. Let's see. Pop. So we have it. It is a stone masonry rock. What's so interesting to me is that I want to know is are we going to be able to start using rocks from other like continents to make these kits? Because I did make a kit, what's called deconstruction kit on my mage on Lyneth, because I'm on Lyneth right now, if you guys know. But it was only makeable by granite. Oh, what's this? Giant fern. That's different. I didn't know you could even get these, but that's new to me. But yeah, the only way you can make the deconstruction kits, at least in the Riverlands, is by using granite. And using it was granite, copper, and Western Larch. And I'm like, granite and Western Larch are like only native to the tropics, at least right now. So I'm like, is there gonna be a way to make them for other continents? So I don't so everything isn't central to the Riverlands? I'm assuming there's gonna be a way to. I'm assuming at some point when they do let us, you know, be more diverse with what we use to make our like specific, you know, like I guess you would call it, you like consumables and like equipment. They will also change that out as well, because that would really suck for people who are extremely far from the Riverlands. Because right now it seems weird. Oh, this is herbalism. That's pretty cool. So it's a novice herbalism, giant ferns. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I keep that in mind. Because yeah, I'm happy granite has a use. Now granite, the high tier granite has a very good use because you need granite to make deconstruction kits, and you also need Western Larch to make deconstruction kits. So Western Larch will always have like a use. That's a big volcanic rock. What are these? Can I? Oh, what are these? What's that? Dracania. Let's get some of that. Okay, so a lot of this stuff that looks kind of, I didn't think this would be actually gatherable, so that's actually impressive. That's really impressive. That's also novice herbalism. That's impressive. Okay. It looks like the tropics is going to be a really nice place to do herbalism, because it looks like all these things are gatherable. Giant ferns, Dracania, how do you pronounce it? Dracania, how you want to call it? I don't know. Dev, tell me, is it Dracania? I have no clue. But it's a nice looking tropical, like oasis, or you know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. We got the novice materials in. We got the novice, what's it called, like mining, novice what's it called, what do we call it? Let's go to it real quick. Hold up. Artisan. So we got our novice wood cutting shit. We got our novice freaking mining shit. We got our novice herbalism shit, and we got, I haven't seen hunting, but I'm assuming there's hunting somewhere. I'm assuming I haven't tried fishing. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there's some different types of fish you can catch out here. I haven't actually tried. I might try actually, because I mean, hey, what else is there to do right now? There's no one making parties. Look at this shit. No one making a damn party. Not a party in sight. I know people are like, Falco, you can make your own party. You are right, but I will not. Oh, there's a party for a level 11 rogue. Don't mind if I do. Haha, foo foo foo. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, that is this little tiny island right here, which is kind of cool. It's like the middle point between that little crescent moon type of island, which I really do like the look of it. And then this big ass area that's going to be a node proper at some point. Like I said, there's two parts that look like they're going to be node propers. There's going to be this one, and there's going to be this one. This one looks like it's going to be more central to a harbor, which is pretty dope. And this one looks like it's might not have a harbor, but it looks like it's a lot bigger. And then it's probably going to be a node proper over here somewhere at some point whenever they round out this area, because this doesn't look like it's going to be the whole part of the tropics. The tropics looks like it's going to kind of go up into the anvils. This might be like going into the anvils, so who knows. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's go over to this area over here. I just want to check these out. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, there ain't really much to do in this fucking game right now. At least at this point in time on April 17th, there's not much. Right now, we're just kind of twiddling our thumbs like this, saying, "Steven, what's next?" Which is all right because it's an alpha and they're trying to cook. So I'm letting them cook, but let it be known, like as a content creator, there ain't much to know. There ain't much to know. But it's a beautiful fucking game. I'm gonna give you that. It's beautiful. It's sexy as fuck. Hold on, let me get off of this shit real quick. Can we like not? Let me go to the top so it looks cooler. It's like I'm clipping into it. Let's put this. Is that the thumbnail right there? That I'm not gonna lie. This shit looks just like the art that they be putting out for us. This looks just like the art that they were showing us of how the tropics is going to look when they are done with it. They hit the art design team. They hit that shit on the head. They said, "Look at that." They said, "Well, let me cook real quick." So I'm excited to see what they do with the anvils and the June Dark, because we haven't seen much of the June Dark. I'm excited to see a very jungly area. I'm excited as a motherfucker, but let's keep it going. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I did want to talk about this on my podcast, which I probably already have by now because this video is not going to come out probably for a few weeks. If you guys didn't know, I do have a solo podcast called The Talent Cast. If you guys are not subscribed to that channel, make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel because that podcast is fire. You already know we always talking about the best shit concerning Azure creation on this channel. So imagine on that podcast, we coming with some straight heat. Go check out the podcast, The Talent Cast. It's going to be down below in the description. Go check it out. I know you want to. We talk about heat, and I'm gonna have some of the best motherfucking guests on it, because you already know, come on with that fire. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the new thing that they put into the game as of today, April 17th. They put in a new thing to boost your gear, which is what's called tempering. It's called tempering, which a lot of people thought tempering was going to be a thing where you can like change a stat or add a waterfall stat to your gear, but it ended up being a thing where it made it so if you crafted or received a piece of gear like that was blue that was a low roll on the blue spectrum, you would be able to increase basically the quality of that piece of gear up to the high bound of that blue range by using more materials and money to improve it, and also using tempering kits. What I thought was so interesting about the tempering kits is that they require you to use materials from using the deconstruction kits. You need deconstruction kits to actually make tempering kits, basically, because you get specific materials from deconstructing shit that are like strictly from deconstructing shit to make these kits. What was interesting to me also, though, is that deconstruction, you only can deconstruct stuff that you can make. In the sense of, hear me out, if I am a carpenter and I have level 10 carpentry and I'm an apprentice carpenter, I can deconstruct level 10 carpentry gear, such as like bows, you know? And if I'm a level 10 like artisan that can make swords, so what was it called, like a weaponsmith, I can then take like and destroy and dismantle weapons. I enjoy that, but it's very interesting, you know. It's a very interesting take on kind of I guess you would call it. Well, why am I lagging? That was wild. Oh, here's another one of those trees, another adult tree. No one's out here obviously chopping these, but yeah, it's cool. Oh, there's a little area right here. Looks like a little enclave. Pretty cool. We'll go explore that. But yeah, that was very interesting that they did that. We'll talk more about it on the podcast. Go check out the podcast. I'm definitely gonna have an episode where I go into detail on tempering and disassembling and how I feel about how they implemented it so far, the disassembling and tempering, because it seems like such a valuable thing in the game right now. A lot of people were wondering if once you reach 100% of the tempering, because there's a bar and it tells you what's the quality of your gears when you go into the tempering menu. So if you're on the lower bound and you're like at 20% quality for your gear, usually you temper and it gives you like 5%. At least right now it gives you like 5%, 6% quality. So you need to temper it, like let's say you're at 20, like 16 times to get it to 100%. And like I was seeing people with like level 20 gear have to use like 5 gold per temper. That's like 80 gold to 100% temper it, and then you also need like a shit ton of that quality of material, which is interesting to me. I want to talk about that more, but like I think that's an extremely interesting way to implement it, considering the fact that it seems like you need more materials at this point in time to temper something to a high quality than it would really warrant, at least money wise, the way like the economy is now, that it would cost per se. Like imagine needing 16 freaking like epic steel bars to temper a steel like longbow, and then also needing like 32 braidwood, purple braidwood that is, and then also needing like a bunch of other purple materials that are like high quality to make something. Like keep that in mind. It's just cool. But we're gonna, like I said, we'll talk about it more on the podcast. Go check out the podcast, the Talent Cast. Let me know if you guys like that name, by the way. I like it. Talent Cast, you know, it's cool with me. Talent Cast, Falco, Falcons have talons. I don't know, something about it just it rang a bell to me. Let me know if you like the logo too. Created it myself. And let me, just let me know how you feel about the Talent Cast. But yeah, we're gonna definitely, let's go check some of this out real quick. Looks kind of dark in here. I'm kind of scared. Don't kill me. Is anything in here that's gonna kill? Ooh, okay, so there's mushrooms in here that are level 29. It's a lot of strong shit in here. Probably shouldn't fuck with it. Oh, and then it's kind of, don't get stuck under there because you won't come back. But yeah, I think I think you guys will like the podcast. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to get cool guests on it, for you guys to also hear other people's takes, because obviously it's cool to hear my take. Oh, it's not here. I probably shouldn't jump down there because I probably won't make it back. Actually, I probably will because I'm a freaking rogue, but I'm kind of scared to go through these spots, man. See what's down here. There is giant crabs. They're level 27. Kind of scary. Giant crabs. Okay. It's a little dungeon, little enclave. Let's go around and see how that little giant crop of land looks. It looks like I see a little lighthouse out there. Is that where am I facing? Okay, I'm facing a little island right here. So it must be on this little island right here. That's cool. I haven't found any places that look like they would like be harboring a grand dungeon at some point. I'm assuming there's somewhere here that's going to have a grand dungeon, but maybe we just can't see it, or maybe they haven't put the giant monument that's going to signify the grand dungeon. Because as you know, there are giant monuments in the desert to signify the grand dungeon, which is the giant Statue of Liberty and that giant pillar, geyser pillar, I guess you want to call it, essence geyser, whatever the fuck they called it, the one that shoots like the red beam into there. But I haven't seen anything cool like that out here yet. Unless that's it. Whatever that is. I don't know. It looks like a mushroom. I have no clue. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely want to talk more about the refining or the tempering and stuff like that, because that's the stuff that brings me to the most. Being able to have really good customization and feel like what you put into your class is warranted and needed, and it feels like it's rewarding for the money and the effort you put into it. Like, I don't want to just do shit just to do it. You feel me? I want to do it and be like, oh, that felt rewarding, necessary, needing. What's that? What's a rock golem? Level 30 rock golem. Ooh, yay. Let's keep it pushing. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about the tempering system? Do you feel like it was necessary? Do you feel like it was meaningful? Let me know. And also, I'll probably post that specific podcast episode where I talk more about tempering down below in the description for all the people who made it this far. If you made it this far, by the way, which I'm talking my ass off, it's only been 3 clips. Oh, these are scary crabs. They're strong, but if you made it this far to the episode, type down below crab. Type crab down below, because you're a real one if you really made it this far and you really care that much to show some love to a humble man like me. Ooh, this looks like a little cool area, but it looks like we're just going backwards. So let's go this way. But yeah, let me know. Like I said, I'll put that link down below, because I think that's a thing that everyone wants to feel like is rewarding. All of the things that go into beefing your weapons up, everyone wants to feel like, yeah, that's a vibe. That they hit that shit on the point. And right now we're getting tempering. Hopefully next we're getting socketing. I get why they're putting everything in one at a time, because they want to make sure everything feels good before they move on to the next thing. So who knows, we might be getting socketing soon. I didn't even know we were gonna get tempering, because is tempering the same as Gear Ascension? Is that what they, or is that a part, a one part of Gear Ascension? Because when I think of Gear Ascension, I think turning like a blue into a heroic. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, oh, how do I ascend my gear to a new status in the sense of like the grade of it. So if I have a heroic, taking that bitch to epic. You get what I mean? So let me know. It's looking crispy out here. What's that? Glimmering geodes. Oh, those are the glimmering geodes. Those are the things that make, or oh, they're mobs actually too. Okay. Cause I remember glimmering geodes were the things that you can ride on, right? They were the things that you can fucking, like they're the rocks that with the little feelers on them, and you can ride them like mounts. So you can make mounts out of them. Assuming maybe there's glimmering geode mounts out here. This whole area looks deadly as fuck, bro. Everything's like level 30 out here. They said it's like, give me a break. I get. Oh, by the way, I didn't even talk about this. This fucking area is a lawless zone. This area is a lawless zone. This whole area. This is all lawless. But no one gives a fuck right now because there's no reason to come out here. Lawless zones don't mean a damn. Obviously. It looks like this area is just greater pastures and doesn't really have much to that matters. It looks cool though. That's all that matters, right? I mean, first and foremost, the shit has to be great, like look great before it can be great. But hear me out. I don't have any inkling in my mind that Intrepid, their designers, can't design a beautiful world. They've already shown us it time and time again with the Riverlands, with the desert, with now the tropics. They can design a fucking phenomenal looking world. But now we gotta put the designs and the philosophy and how the game actually operates, you know, like at some point we gotta do that. Definitely, we gotta make sure that the shit's chugging along perfectly. And I'm not saying they can't, but I'm that's what I'm waiting for, because beauty fades. That's why I still play RuneScape. Because the game still is pretty sound, and everything feels rewarding when you do it. So I just want to make sure that this game feels as rewarding as possible for the people who actually put the time in to get the cool shit. You feel me? That's all I want. Well, let's go over to this area. Okay, we are in a new island. I'm trying to find the journeyman trees, because I heard there was a journeyman tree out here from some homies. I'm not sure where they are, but these don't look like it. These look like just coconut trees. I don't think, maybe I passed it. Maybe someone's like, Falco, you passed that shit. But I don't see it. Oh, those. It's just stabby goblins. Come on, show me a new mob. I've seen the glimmering geodes, which are new mobs, but they also aren't really new. They're new, but they're not new. I see a bunch of goblins out here. This is gonna be the goblin fucking like capital of the world. It looks like in the fucking tropics, the goblin capital of the world. I don't see. God, no, it's chasing me. Get away! Get away! I just want to see your homeland. I just want to see what looks cool here. Nothing's cool here. You can have this place. You can have it. This place looks cool, but it isn't cool. It doesn't have anything cool. What's that? It says volcanic rock. We already saw that. I think there's coral. There's coral out here too, which I haven't found actually. Volcanic rock. Ooh, there's no volcanoes out here. I want to see volcanoes. You know what this place is missing? The Alpha 1 volcano. I thought the Alpha 1 volcano was so fucking cool. That's what drew my eye to this game was seeing that fucking volcano in the distance, and I was like, I want to go to that. I want to throw me into the volcano, throw me to the fucking wolves, fuck me up, you know, like that's how that was what I was feeling like at that time. But now I'm just feeling like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what's that? Oh, it's a necromancer. Okay. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh, that's not good. Please don't kill my mount. This is the only mount I have, guys. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just coral. Big coral. Oh, no, it's not coral. That's just rock. Volcanic rock. It looks like we got a long way. I'm trying to do like a loop-de-loop and pull. So like, we're gonna go to this little fucking caravan tree for the harbor. By the way, if you guys are wondering, Falco, why don't you get a freaking boat? It's like, bro, you know how much a boat costs? Like, Steven decreased the price of boats, and they still cost a lot. They're like 25 gold. You gotta get a bunch of fucking wood. I think he reduced the cost of the wood too. Well, it's like, no one's doing that shit right now. Definitely not right now, because there is no economy. The economy is, as I'm not gonna even get into it, but the economy's not there right now for this game. Or for this alpha. It's not a game, it's alpha for this test. So this is more like a sightseeing server in my eyes right now, until we get a little bit more sauce. We don't got enough dip on our chip yet, boys. We need a little more dip on our chip. But let's get to the freaking harbor real quick. We are at one of the harbors, guys. Look at that, and it actually has a fucking ember spring at it. We're at the Turquoise Sea Trading Post. Harbor Caravanserai. I mean, I think they all say that, but yeah, we're at a harbor, and it has a warehouse, and it also has an ember spring, which is kind of cool. So let's go and unlock it. We unlocked it. It's one of the ember springs. It's a little nice little alcove. Hopefully this shit's sturdy, because imagine this shit falls on it. We fucked, literally. Yeah, it's cool. There, like a lot of people were saying it, that there's a lot of these fucking arches, these these freaking stone arches, but I don't mind them personally. They have like a cute aesthetic to them. It makes shit look grandiose, as Steven probably would say. Grandiose. I like that. They do. It makes shit look grandiose. And it doesn't look AI generated. It looks like generated by like someone molded this shit with their hands. What's this? Oh, there's the dead coral, guys. We found some dead coral. It looks a little different, as you can see. Like this, it looks like just a rock. And the other shit looks like it's it came out of a volcano. Like it looks like obsidianified. Is that a word? Obsidified? Oh, got some blue coral. It is also stonemason. So these are both, like, this is like granite, and this is probably like basalt. So or vice versa, one of the two. But that's kind of cool. And obviously we got trees and shit. And blah, you feel me? They're just trees. These are the same trees. Yeah. Now we got the big ass island, and obviously a few islands, but like we got one big motherfucking island to go, and then this kind of island which has a harbor and like a little alcove area that looks kind of cool. But yeah, let's keep it going. All right, guys. We are at another big ass island. This does not look like a node proper could be here. Like there's no node cork. I don't see a node cork or anything. Maybe at some point there'll be a node cork, but like as of now, it doesn't look like any node would be here. I still haven't seen like a journeyman tree or even apprentice like mining materials or apprentice gatherables for like herblore. Maybe those aren't in the game yet. I'm assuming there is journeyman like trees. I've seen them make journeyman like the equivalent of braidwood caravans but they come from here. I probably just can't find them, and people are probably still somehow farming the shit out of them. So maybe they just aren't up because people are still cutting them, even though it doesn't matter. Like at this point in time, they don't matter at all. Oh, is that a node? That looks like a node. Maybe that is a node. Maybe that looks like a node would be there. Is it just me? Yeah, that looks like a node would be there. Maybe there will be a node here. Yeah, there might be a node here actually. Like there not yet, but like there might be one at some point in time. This looks like maybe it just doesn't show a cork there here yet, but it definitely looks like a node could be here because that Pride Rock looking ass shit is always is like the one thing that you can like associate with a fucking node in this game because we only have 3 different layouts for nodes, which we have, if you want to call it, the Winstead node or the Mirlath node and the Winstead node. Those are 2, and then we have the third one, which we call the Jenna node. This Jenna node has like a beach at the back where it's going to have a harbor, I'm assuming, at some point, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming they'll maybe get a harbor once they reach like tier 4 or 5 or some shit. Maybe when we get tier 4 nodes, they may get a harbor, and maybe those harbors can be connected with the harbors out here, which will be pretty sick, dude. It'll be sick, bro. You feel me, doggy? But yeah, this is there's definitely going to be a node here. There's definitely going to be a node here. Like, give me a break. There's a road here. Like, why would this road be here? Like, come on, bruh. Like, this is just a fancy smancy island that doesn't look like there's a node cork here, but this whole island might be the fucking node cork. Looks like this whole island's the node cork. Let's keep it going though. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, let's see, brothers. Yeah, this is definitely a node. It's definitely a node, which is cool. Okay, we found the second node or third node because there's a node here. There's a node here, definitely. Looks like, no way, there has to be a node there. Has to be a node here somewhere. There's definitely a node here. So 4 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 so far. And I'm assuming there's gonna be 5. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like there's gonna be 5 nodes in each region. That's what it looks like. 5 in each region, which I'm a fan of. I'm just interested to see how Vaseline goes because Vaseline is gonna be very interesting, you know, in this motherfucking game. It's gonna be very interesting. You feel me? There's this little tiny island right here, which I mean, I guess we have no choice but to kind of check out on our way to the coastal line over here, mites, the coastal line. So we're gonna check that shit out, and then I don't know. I mean, right now it's looking pretty as can be. I can't complain. I cannot. Okay, this is a cool little island. This is the other island that is like right off the cusp of this node island. I guess you would call it node island. It looks kind of cool. Like it looks like there could be something crispy happening here. It looks like there probably was a volcano or some type of volcanic activity here probably at some point. I'm not sure. I'm excited to see what type of volcanic violence they can like it's like superimpose onto this area, like due to like story arcs or whatever may come of this fucking area. Like I'm excited what they can do with their storytelling, because that's what ties niggas to a game, honestly. Like that's the reason why I like RuneScape and other MMOs, because I have some type of investment in the actual storyline of the game. Okay, what's that? Oh, there's mobs in there. There is a Briar Child? What was that? Is that a Briar Child? The fuck? Let me click some shit. I just don't want to fall into that bitch. If I fall into it, there's a mob in there. There's a mob in there. Mario, there's a mob. How the fuck you get out of there if you fall in though? That's the fucking question. That's the age-old question. How the oh, I'm skirting. Why is my mob, my fucking dino is tweaking right now? That's crazy. But yeah, there is a oh shit, I got stuck. There's a little dungeon in there, which is pretty cool. Obviously I can't do it because I don't got peeps for that right now, but yeah, then we got the little alcove over here, which is gonna have another cool little dock area and a little like, I don't know. This area looks kind of like the coolest to me. It looks like it's going to branch off either into more tropics or into the anvils. Maybe this is pre-anvils, like the way that this looks. It looks pre-anvils to me. It looks like it's gonna branch off into some big ass mountains, which is cool to me because for all my dwarven brethren who love being dwarves, you're gonna see a lot of cool shit. Looks like we are at our last stop, guys, which is this alcove area right here that leads into a harbor. This area looks a little more fleshed out for some reason. Maybe it's because it's attached to a area that's going to be made in the coming months. I'm assuming this area is going to be part of the anvils. The anvils is north, if I'm not mistaken, and then south is this area, which is the June Dark. I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited because, like I said, it's always fun to see what these dudes are cooking up in their head on how like the world is supposed to look, even if there ain't shit to do on the areas that they make. As you see, it's pretty barren, and it doesn't have like all the resources up to level 20, up to journeyman. Um, like I said, there is the wood. The wood is in the game. It's just impossible to find, it looks like, because I can't find it. Or maybe I passed it. I don't know exactly how the wood looks. I'm not gonna even cap. I know there's journeyman wood. I just don't. I forgot the name of it. You guys probably already know. You're probably like, Falco, you don't know the fucking name. Yes, I don't know the fucking name. But yeah, I know there's journeyman wood from the tropics in the game. I highly doubt I wouldn't have ran into like apprentice like mining shit and apprentice like herbalship, or maybe I did. Who knows? It's possible, but it doesn't feel like all of the resources for all the different types of gathering are in the game yet for the tropics, which they probably aren't, and they probably shouldn't be. Who knows? But I'm just saying. Obviously, it's unfinished. It's supposed to be unfinished. It's an alpha. If it was finished, it would be out. But that doesn't mean that I can't I can't notice it. Like I can't just not notice it. Like, you feel me? Like, it is a tropical wasteland, which is all right, because you need a wasteland to be able to put quests and fill out with mobs and fill out with actionable, meaningful shit. They can't just be like, all right, we're gonna make a bunch of shit. Wait, we don't have a canvas to put it on. Like, you asking niggas to paint on the ground and not a canvas. Like, they need a canvas to paint on. Now they got the canvas. Let them niggas paint with a fucking brush, broad strokes, head ass. You feel me? And that's all I can say. I'ma still support the game because it looks beautiful, and that's the first thing niggas look at, in my opinion. Before they look at how great the game is nowadays, it seems like people want to know: is it beautiful? Is it cutting edge? And then, is it good? It's never, is it good? Like, or rarely. Maybe you guys might be the slim minority, you know, but I feel like a lot, or slim majority, whatever you want to call it. You guys might be the small amount of people that care about how good the game is before like graphics, but they're trying to appeal to the masses, I'm assuming, or to the masses of their demographic that they're trying to appeal to. So I'm gonna let them cook. It's not my money. It's not my money, and I probably would take just as my sweet time too if it was, especially if I'm putting that much money into it. But that doesn't mean that I can't get irritated at times. I'm human, and sometimes I do get irritated. But when you see shit like this and you see the effort that they put into shit and how cool this looks and how, like, I could tell that the foliage teams put their fucking big toe into this shit. I could tell that their environment team loves what they do, because this shit just looks phenomenal. Like, except I hate that bug. That bug's been here all year, but it's a bug that they could probably fix easily. But they need shit to do. I mean, not shit to do, but they have others, bigger fish to fry, as they would say, as people would say. But yeah, this whole landscape looks fucking phenomenal. It's scary to think that we're gonna need much faster mounts than this, because this took a very long time to traverse. And this is just part of the tropics. And I try my best to stay on the motherfucking water, guys. I try my motherfucking best to stay off the water. Because I don't feel like I travel that fast on the water. Maybe I travel slightly faster, but there's so much water, it just feels slow. But yeah, this is dope. This is dope. Let me know what you guys thought. I know this was probably a longer video and it didn't really consist of me punching shit in the face all video or crafting anything, but I wanted to show off the tropics to the people who may not be able to actually play the game or may not have access yet or may be on the fringe of wanting to know, should I buy the game? Maybe from a visual standpoint. The game is just it's getting visually better each and every week, in my opinion. They continuously try to optimize the game as much as they can while putting new shit in. It's very hard to optimize a game when everything's not in the game, so understand that. Game is it's coming along. It's coming along. There's certain things that I don't agree with, but I don't have to agree with. I just gotta respect, you feel me? Like certain things that they do. But I'll leave that to the podcast. So if you guys want to check out the podcast, Talent Cast, go check it out. That'll be down below in the description. Like I said, I put one of the videos down there, and I'll put the link to the actual YouTube channel. If you guys want to check that out, I will be posting every Tuesday an episode on the podcast. So check it out. Ooh, what's that? Rumbling Rockling. That's kind of tough. Didn't we see those actually in one of the showcases? I swear we saw one of those in the showcase when we first saw the melee class, or the fighter class with the daggers. Dang, I thought they got rid of those. Dang, that was cool. That was a throwback. But yeah, go check out the podcast. Every Tuesday I put up a podcast episode. In the future there will be guests on the podcast, but right now we're just, talking about the hard-hitting topics that concern asset creation and giving updates on how good, how we feel about the game and what we feel about the updates coming into the game each week, and how we feel about the current state of the actual alpha. So yeah, go check it out. Who knows? At some point, maybe we'll branch out to even more MMOs. Maybe it'll be an all-encompassing MMO podcast channel. But for now, it's mainly asset creation. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the tropics. It's looking pretty as fuck. It's looking beautiful. If you guys enjoyed this episode, even though it was long and it was just me showing you guys the different parts of the tropics, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Comment down below, subscribe. Like I said, hopefully the next episode will be me playing a new character. And it'll be on a new server, and it'll be a bunch of other people playing with me, and we'll be playing new aspects of the game and training on new areas, such as areas like this. Maybe we train in the tropics for once, or maybe there's new shit out here. Maybe there's actual nodes out here, and it's not a lawless zone, and we could train out here. There's a lot. I'm just excited to see what Phase 3 brings, and hopefully, the week after this is uploaded, we'll be in Phase 3. Other than that, thank you for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, follow me on social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Check out the podcast, the Talent Cast. We trying our best to grow that so you guys can enjoy more content, as well as follow me on all the other shit. Other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Your boy Falco's out this bitch. Peace out. Don't wanna say